Well, see, today, is one of those days where I just don't want to come, actually. Up, come here, baby. Like this. Here we go. Yes, but because generally speaking, on Sunday, this is practice run. So there is this feeling happen more when I'm golfing. But here, I kind of switch it up a little bit. Where the last training session is actually a lifting session, and also that's a hard one. So yeah, I didn't want to come, but I mean, now that I'm there, I might as well just go and do it. So today we have bended bench and deadlift. So bended bench, the goal is going to be to reach about 160 kilograms. And I don't know, maybe I want to try the belt with the bench, just for the fun of it. I don't really know if I'm going to use it or not, but I saw some people using it. So I'm guessing as long as I'm not above 140, that's not really something I should be using. But maybe at some point, when I get above 140, on my not this bench, not with the band, but without the band, with the band, that's going to be 180, I believe. So maybe we'll need the belt. But since I don't know if that's something that is going to fit or not me, I might as well just try and see how that goes. Said that, I'm not sure I'm going to do it today. We will see someday. Anyway, let's go on to 100. And I know I said that sometimes maybe I wanted just to use a post edit voiceover, but today is special. Today is Sunday evening. Sunday evening there is no one here. That's so chill in order to talk. It's just this issue of copyright music here. But I mean, sometimes just by trimming them out, manage to not get copyright issue on YouTube. So might just do that here, you know. So bended bench, I haven't did it for a while now, and so I need to see if I still have the 160 that I've managed last time. That's going to be kind of a surprise here, because the 160 is the goal for this mesocycle. And next mesocycle is going to be 170. So I need to see because I already passed 160 once, just I don't know if I have it again. So that's what we are going to figure out today. Feels really heavy. My body kind of not used to now to have a lot of big weight on the bench. It's been 2 weeks already, so I need to get used to that again. And also, I didn't really take seriously that weight, so might be the reason. Let's move on to 140 and now let's start taking things seriously. Okay, this one is still warm up part, but we have 3 plates on, so let's get serious about it. Yeah, this feels heavy as fuck, but I think it's much more the fact that I'm tired rather than just the weight, because you see here I managed to do 3 reps, so I mean I can do it. It's just that, yeah, I'm completely sleepy. I need to wake up a little. So hopefully this one is going to go as well for 1 rep. Just 1 rep, 150, should be smooth. At least if I can manage 160, that's what I'm expecting. Yes, definitely. And I probably could have done 2. So yeah, I think we are rolling. 160 there is. Let's go. Okay, time for the truth. Will it go well or not? I don't know. I'm going to give my best shot. Let's go.
Rappelons que les à disposition du casiers doivent être libérés après chaque séance d'entraînement. Le club
Let's go. So yeah, went way smoother than I thought. But so here's the deal. Since that's the goal for this mesocycle, I'm going to unrack it and move on to the deadlift. But yeah, really good. I got it. So let's keep going. Hey, let's do it again. Let's keep going, adding weight. And I think I start reaching that point where this week I pretty much added weight on every single lift, or at least hit my best on every single lift. And I feel extremely tired. So, and I think I reached the point where, adding weight every single week is not feasible. So what I'm thinking is maybe, I'm going to do kind of a reverse mesocycle where first week is going to be PRs. At least I'm going to try my best to get higher weight. Then the 3 weeks that come after are going to be consolidation. The 2 weeks that come after are going to be consolidation weeks, where I'm just going to do the same weight, but just more reps, which should be less tiring and allow my body to recover and drop fatigue. And the reason I think is very smart is because as well, see, the mesocycle in terms of speed that I'm doing at golf, I try to increase the speed progressively each week. And so the problem is if I keep adding weight and the level of fatigue rises as I'm trying to increase my speed, this is going to enter to have a very big conflict because speed is highly dependent on fatigue. So, if I do it this way, where I do the heavy stuff at the beginning of the cycle, where the speed goal is the easiest one to reach, then I will be very fatigued at the beginning of the cycle, but then my fatigue will start to be removed progressively throughout the last 3 weeks of the mesocycle, and as the fatigue gets removed, I will be able to get faster and faster. And so I think that's a good synergy moving forward, and only looking for 10 kg PB per month rather than per week. And since I'm very close to my goal already anyway, because here with the bended bench, it's the actual final goal I'm looking for is about 180. Then if I could push to 190, 200, that's just for the fun of it, because as I'm getting comfortable, honestly, I wouldn't care that much about that. And if I can just increase one lift because the next level, so you have this level where you go from the 10 kg increment per week to 10 kg increment per month, and then the issue is the weight are so heavy that actually you cannot improve every lift at the same time. So for instance, you will continue 10 kg per month, but focus only on bench or focus only on squat and so on. And so for 1 month, this is bench focus. For 1 month, this is squat focus. And the other lift, you put them on maintenance and you don't try to improve them. Just keep doing the same weight over and over. And that's kind of the next level. So the level that I was before was kind of intermediate. The level that I'm entering right now is kind of the level elite. And then you have kind of the world-class level, which is what I've explained to you. You spend 1, 2, 3 months focusing on one lift just to push that lift further, and then you put that lift on maintenance and you do other lift as much as you can. So anyway, that being said, so 160 feel great. I think maybe I'm going to try 1 or 2 more reps to have kind of full 4 reps for this week will be great. That way next week I might even try 2 reps in a row. That could be interesting as well. So yeah, let's do 2 more sets and we are done. We'll move on to deadlift after. As I told you, this is very chill Sunday evening. I like it. I like it a lot. This was very difficult to unrack. I'm thinking that maybe I'm not even sure the last rep is going to go, but I'll try. If I fail, I fail. If I manage to do it, that's going to be great. But honestly, this one felt very hard. Maybe I wasn't really well set up. Maybe. Let's get it over with. Okay, let's try to set myself up much better because I wasn't in a strong position. Okay, much better. Oh, fuck you. Ah, fuck you. Yeah. The feeling on that last, on the revs before was right. Yeah. I reached my max. I'm dead. Please help me. I'm dead. Anyway, I told you, if I fell, that's okay. Moving on to the deadlift. So, normally, we should go for 200 today. Just that I don't know if this is me today because of the fatigue. So, at least, for sure, I will go for 190. And yeah, I will see. Also, I want to focus mainly today because last time I was kind of trying to set my back and then push, didn't feel great. But the thing that I did the week before, where I actually did the 200, was kind of I tried to explode with the upper body at the beginning. Boom. Except, here's the deal. With lightweights, it's okay. But yeah, see that at the beginning, I have my shoulder kind of in front. When I push, okay, they start getting in line here. But if the weight is too heavy, as soon as I'm slowing down because the weight is heavy, I'm going to start falling back in front. So what I need to do is when I explode up, is actually explode up, but not just up, but also backward. That way, the shoulder or the pass is going to kind of bring the weight forward a little, which is going to allow to help clear the knee. As I'm moving that way, the hand moves forward, which allowed me to clear the knee. And previously I was kind of just continuing up, so as soon as I was starting to slow down, I was falling over. And so here what I want to do is up, but also back as much as possible in a very explosive one motion. That way I clear the knee, but also I'm not kind of waving backward and forward, which was a big energy leak. So anyway, moving on to 100. And the reason I want to do things like that is because I start thinking more and more of the deadlift as something that needs to be very explosive compared to the bench or the squat. Because here you start from a relaxed position, and then you need to go into total tension to be able to lift it. Where on the squat you go down, and so your muscle kind of contract, and then you pull, then you push, and same for the bench. And so your muscle has a lot of time to get under tension before you actually start putting effort. Where here you go from 0 to 100, and yeah, so I think thinking of the deadlift of more kind of an explosive motion of the ground to get the weight moving, and then you can continue with the strength to lock it out at the top. So that's mainly what I'm thinking here. So let's put here. Also, I've been thinking that the fact that my upper back was rounding is because I kind of pull mentally. It's kind of this. I'm kind of pulling with this part of the back, where this part of the back is not under tension. That makes anything below under tension. So in order to make the upper back under tension, kind of need to pull my head backward, but you don't want to start doing that. So at the same time as when I'm exploding up, I'm kind of pulling my head backward to extend and put under tension the upper back, but I'm keeping my chin down to avoid getting that position. Kind of makes sense? That's mainly what I'm... So you see when I'm exploding here, I didn't put my chin down, so here we go, much better, something like that. Okay, 140. Time to pull on the straps, as usual. Also, I got sunburned here. You probably can't see it, but because of the 18 hole of yesterday, that hurt. Oh, fuck it. Oh, alright, let's go. Normally, if I pull aggressively, that should feel somewhat easy. So. Yeah, feels somewhat easy. Moving on to 160. Let's go. Let's try to explode the other way, and don't forget to push back as well. No. It felt okay. It felt okay. Just I didn't know if I should push too much in terms of reps because I don't want to fatigue myself too much. But that's okay. Let's move on to 180. Okay, no joke time. Now for the remaining of the reps, I'm going to keep the camera here because I want to see if my upper back is rounding or not. Also, we have the belt to test. Well, that's going to be fun. Okay. I haven't tested yet with the deadlift, so I did partials, but that's no deadlift. So let's see how that goes. Okay. That. Okay. Just that's really painful to go down with the belt. But once you start moving, it feels okay. The 180 didn't feel that hard, to be honest. Could have done 2. And also, I think I didn't really have a good technique, but since it wasn't that heavy, I don't know. So I kind of need to. Yeah, I think we are moving into 190 for sure. And C for 200. And C for 200. Okay, now we are serious here. Let's stop fucking around. Also, I try to put the belt slightly higher here, so it doesn't. It's not that uncomfortable. At least slightly less uncomfortable. Okay. Okay. When I see it's kind of okay. That's really uncomfortable. So I guess I need to kind of have the other belt for this one. That's really annoying. Yeah, I don't know, maybe I can. I don't know. I'm thinking, is the 200 going to pass or not? It went really slow. I don't know, maybe I just think, because probably 200 is really on the kind of close to just very tiring. That's what I want to say. And since I'm tired, it's really going to require everything that I got. But on the opposite side, I don't feel a weak point, because until now I was kind of worried each time lifting heavy weights that I'm going to hurt myself. But since here I'm feeling that actually I'm activating my whole spine, everything feels strong and solid. Now I really feel that okay, the limitation is pretty much my strength rather than my anxiety of getting hurt. So Yeah, I'm going to try it. If I can lift it off the ground, at least as long as I keep a good form, at least that's going to be fine. I'm not going to enjoy myself. But yeah, let's try that. Time for the last PR of the week. If I don't get it, that's okay. We'll do it next week. But that would be very great if I can pull that off and finish with 100% PR. Okay, let's go.
Se nourrir avant le sport est essentiel pour fournir à votre corps l'énergie dont il a besoin pour performer efficacement.
Let's get my pants right position. Belt. Okay. Okay, let's go.
Assurez-vous de manger environ 1 à 3 heures avant l'exercice pour permettre une préparation adéquate.
Maintenant, c'est à vous de jouer. Restez motivé, tenez des actes et des résultats suffisants.
Okay.
Séance. Voici les meilleurs conseils pour progresser et atteindre vos objectifs.
Afin de garantir un environnement propre
Nope.
et sain pour tous, pensez à utiliser
Nope.
sur les machines, les tapis.
Yeah, this belt is really not comfortable. I mean, I could have pushed it, but for sure maybe I could have muscled it. But just the form will have collapsed for sure.
Maintenant, c'est à vous de jouer. Restez motivé, donnez-vous
Anyway,
et des résultats suffisants.
that's okay. I'm going to try again 190 maybe, and we'll see. If I don't pass it, that's okay. Anyway, yeah, this belt with the relief, I don't know. So actually, I gave up. I mean, yeah, this 200 reps really drive a lot of energy out of me. I didn't have a lot already to get started with anyway, but that's okay. That's okay. We'll get there eventually. We have 2 more weeks for that, and since the other lifts now are just going to be maintenance or just try to do more reps, the fatigue of the other lift is going to drop, which will make me have more energy for the deadlift show. So maybe it's going to help. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow for the weekly recap.